2022 Harley-Davidson Sportster S. Harley-Davidson always nails the details, and on the Sportster S for me, it is the bronze touches. One of the few models in the 2022 Harley model lineup that takes advantage of modern electronics, the Sportster S has selectable rider modes and lean-sensitive ABS and traction control. Running a reasonably fat tire both front and rear makes this the most muscular-looking Sportster. (2022 Harley-Davidson Sportster S). The Revolution Max 1250T engine is a liquid-cooled V-twin putting out 121 horsepower and a fat torque curve set to add a good stretch to your arms upon a full twist of the throttle. The Sportster first found its way into the Harley-Davidson range way back in 1957 and has been a staple ever since. But while this new bike wears the same nameplate, it's a different beast altogether and will polarize some of the HD faithful. Three color choices exist for the 2022 Harley-Davidson Sportster S: vivid black, mineral green metallic, and white sand pearl. The 2022 Harley-Davidson Sportster S looks the goods aesthetically and has a real flat-track roadster vibe about it. Most noticeable are the twin pipes that sit up under where the rear guard should be, and of course, the fat chunky rims. A water-cooled 60-degree V-twin with DOHC and VVT, similar to the power plant offered in the Pan America 1250s, boasts 90 kilowatts straight out of the crate, with 127 Nm of torque on tap, should you need it. And while this isn't our first rodeo with this bike, having attended its Australian launch, we can tell you that even after a much longer riding experience, the jewel in the Sportster S crown is undoubtedly the Revolution Max 1250T motor that provides the soul of this beast. Rocking its own unique character, the Sportster S definitely blazes its own trail. It not only features distinctive styling cues, which include bronze copper motor highlights, there's also an in-your-face flat LED headlight. Although displacement, bore and stroke are identical to the Pan America, at 1252 cc, the Sportster S features a new top end that utilizes smaller valves. Featuring selectable riding modes, including rain, road, sport and a couple of custom options, there's basically a choice to suit your mood or road conditions. We found Sport mode the most enjoyable, as it unleashed all the goodness the Sportster S had to offer. It's a blast to ride and has enough acceleration that it will surprise a lot of other riders as it sails on past them. Matched to a 6-speed gearbox, the package works well, and when combined with an ergonomic setup that has you almost leaning over the front wheel, the Sportster S will have you carving up the corners. Different velocity stacks and more aggressive cam profiles. This delivers the 1250T motor a totally unique character that we absolutely love. We do wonder if Harley-Davidson have perhaps underestimated how powerful the Sportster S is though, as the brakes feel a little underdone. It's fitted with a Brembo setup that features a 320mm single disc that utilizes a 4-piston single caliper on the front. At the rear, there's a single 260mm single disc. If nothing else, it needs twin discs on the front, like the bigger touring models, for a little extra oomph when pulling on the stop lever. Likewise, that would allow you to brake a little later and harder when having fun. To be fair, the brakes do an okay job in pulling up the Sportster S in everyday riding situations. The suspension is firm, with just 92mm of travel on the front and 51mm on the rear. This equates to a hard ride, which will not be everyone's cup of tea. We found ourselves adjusting the suspension setup via the dial knobby thing to try and soften it a little, but there is no getting away from the firmness of this Harley Davidson cruiser. The 2022 Harley Davidson Sportster S starts at $15,499 United States dollars, $18,499 Canadian dollars. That said,